Hey all listeners, welcome back to the lowest level possible challenge, part 27, which might end up being the finale. It depends on how long things are going to take. Of course, did we do any material setups? Yes, we did. We have already done all material setups, which is good. Right, because this isn't going to be the final party, of course, obviously, right, because we have other party members that are lower level and stuff like that. So yeah, so we're definitely we are gonna need to be using Bar, Barrett, or Cappuccino eventually as well. But we're not going to right now, and instead we are of course going into Naughty Crater in order to quote unquote, we're gonna finish the run. But we're gonna do more than that though, because we are gonna quote unquote master all materials and stuff that and sell some of them. So that theoretically, yeah. I forgot how it was that you did it, right? Because isn't it the fact that you place the save crystal somewhere and then you let it like be stolen or something by a thief enemy or something like that, and then you can quote unquote clone it or whatever, because I think that there's an easier method as well, and stuff like that, but yeah, with our using ribbons, and we are using ribbons with the party members. So the thing is, what are they called? They're called X-Tux and Soldier 1 and X-Soldier Die. Those are the quote-unquote members that are, so both the EX and the Soldier 1 are going to be the ones that are going to go left. And all the rest of the party members are going to go right. And we are of course going to be run from every single enemy and stuff that. Now there is an enemy fight we can actually take in Northern Cave that gives you absolutely zero XP and stuff that. And yes, of course we could have gone to Bone Village and digged up some materials and stuff that. That's a fight we don't really want to take though. Actually, let me try and... I want to see if I can get the steed here though. Because I think it only uses the counter attack, right? The certain specific move. What are you looking again? You are level 57 and yeah. Dark Dragon 40,000. It's correct that it's a steal, right? It's not a drop. It's a lot of damage. Because it's risky, of course, to spare you again. There's one of the few attempts here. We don't want to spend too long here, of course, obviously, because go. Okay, so we're not gonna be getting everything on the way down. We're just gonna get those power or the thing there, and then we get this just here, and now we basically go back up. I think there is a way to like optimize taking the chest in certain areas. We'll take the episode now. Oh. Yeah, the zombies are of course very deadly because the zombies can do a sort of thing. How many things down do we have? We have 16 things down. Yeah, that's just we are skipping on until the way out, basically. And there should be the meeting. No, not yet. Wait, nobody the exit is used. Yeah, we are gonna get some other things. Alright, also the magic breath guys. And they can also tranquilize you for free. Households. And now we get God souls. Souls. Yeah, that's bad. Yeah, there are some encounters that can actually be pretty scary. Yeah, isn't it in it that you jump at a different angle there? Because this doesn't look around now. You have to go another way actually to get out. Yeah, this music was so good actually, like they had actually good. Will you stop giving us these? Yeah, so we're skipping a chest there that we need to get on the way out. It's another hero link here, which is good as well. And keep in mind, you can technically also dig up the W item stuff. Radiant, steel. Yeah, keep in mind that would have been really, really bad if the barrier wouldn't have been up there, you know. Few attempts you just want to do while the barrier still lasts, basically. That's fine. Yeah, it can look like it's empty and the barrier is actually still up because it's going much slower. Even though we have battle speed on the fastest, you know. And now I need to keep attention to the names. Because it's X soldier is X Turks and it's soldier 1. X soldier, I'm going left. Barrett goes right. Tifa goes right. Red 13 goes right. Soldier 1 is going left. Cappuccino heads right, and the X-Turks go left, and Boss is heading right. Now don't any of you die on me, gonna get through Sephiroth. Oh no, just better. She need to be not frustrated. It's in your hands. Oi, you wee little wanker. I'm happy to meet you, wankers. Well, looks like this is our last big job. It's time for a big job. Let's all go back alive. This would be the end of it. Okay, so I forgot, does it matter which path you go first? I'm going down. She's going up. Next Tux goes up. Let's go. If I knew this was gonna happen, I'd have been soup. Okay, let's go. Wait, what? Use up the power sources, use up the guard sources, use up the mine sources. This is a very good location actually for this, due to the fact that what we are doing. Normally you place it at the very, very bottom secret cowl. Okay. And then you can see we leave these 3 X-Turks. We go to this way. Right, because we don't. Elixirs now. Explosion. And now comes the scary part. Solo Cloud. being sold, and we don't have any classes either. They do give you a lot of good stuff here though. Hello, Master Tom Barry. Bye. I'll fight you later, okay? Magic counter. Is it a real magic counter or is it used counter? A magic counter counters with paramedic summon one attack. Which that one also, by the way, if you level that one up good enough, then it's like really good because you can counter with Kotor. You can counter with Knights of the Round. Except countering with Knights of the Round. When you counter with something, you don't actually use up the MP, by the way. And if you counter with a certain materia, it has some infinite uses. It doesn't follow the regular restrictions of having only a certain amount of uses, basically. So they are sure. Okay, wow, I can actually hit 5,000 now and stuff that. So a magic attack. Magic attack is 123, man. And yeah, what is a magic plus at? Oh, magic plus is yeah, plus 20, so that does a lot. I think this is mega alright. And here it is that you time it correctly here. I forgot what the timing is for that. Yeah, Master Tomberry is absolutely fun because there's no way that he chaos me. I say that. I think you can stop him though. Isn't it that you have to press it? Oh, there is a certain timing to it that you have to press. Let's make all effects on every action. So right, so Mega All is like, Mega All allows you to do all with stuff you wouldn't normally be able to all. You can't, for example, double cut all. It does not work. But for example, it can give you access to certain alls that wouldn't work with all material. Like, for example, what is it, right? Like Morphall, for example, does not work. Just having like the all material equipped with it, so you need the Mega All. And these guys are scary. If they get more attacks off. And now, you go all the way down here. You don't go yet to where they appear here. And now, since we have reached the bottom, we go back up. So very certain that's the trigger. I hope that the trigger is not putting the save crystal down there. Because basically, I think the trigger is just reaching that room, if I remember correctly. Yeah, we do have to avoid it as a worst case scenario and stuff like that. Now, it's the very, very funny climb or back to where the save station, save point is. And now technically if we want, we could go through the nature area now and stuff like that. Because we could kill the balls on our own. Stuff like that, you know. Oh, hello, Mr. whatever you call it on the job. And now it's good that we're taking all the chests here and everything already, so, you know. I'd say that it's worthless leading at that point, but you know, there are a lot of things that are still pretty bad. So luck source and speed. I have 23 luck and my dexterity is 41. And the speed is, that is something, by the way, that you can abuse at a certain point, but yeah. Save. We get all the chests too. And right, the way this works is of course the fact that, yeah, give me elixir. Normally, right, like if we would take these battles with Claude, it would be like good and stuff that, but we are not gonna allow the XP battles, of course, obviously. Yeah. Yeah, give us more magic pots. Magic pot is a really, really good encounter for us. So remedy is of course clears most of status as in game. Actually, exam. Judgment. Yeah, we don't have any double growth now, right now, basically. So that I'm not using the double growth stuff here. Did we one-shot them though is the question with Alexander? Ready? Get a shit ton of money, and we get turbo issues as well, so that's actually a very good encounter. Yes, we have access to flare now. Right, did everything has become unequipped? Yeah, it looks like it, yeah. Everything else became actually unequipped from the other party members here. So I mean, even without the double weapons, it is still like a worthy encounter to take and stuff like that, but yeah. Please don't be fucked up here. Please. Imperial Guard. Hero drink, okay. Those hero drinks. And this just. And this is not the shield spell, right? This is the other spell, the one that gives you the like that red to resist like status effects. The question is though, how much does the balls take from physical attacks is the question. But yeah, yeah, there's no, it's shield actually here. The shield is one of those ultimate spells as well. Together with shield, full cure. Now it is funny, of course, that contain is in the same category there and stuff there, but yeah. And this is Imperial Guard, right? Imperial Guard. Because there is the thing, right? That someone is going to wear the main problem with Imperial Guard, of course, as you can see, you have 15% defense percent. That's basically how high your dodge chance is. And you can see you also have a magic defense percent, which is 0 there, basically. And stuff that. So, switch on Imperial Guard, now we only have 10% there on the dodge. And stuff that. But yeah, Imperial Guard is very, very good armor-wise. Stuff that it has 82 and it has 74, but it has 0 on the other things. Yeah, I always thought that Imperial Guard is meant to be like the ultimate, like Shinra armor and stuff that, you know. Right, and then it puts you there. It's really good. And here there are 2 materials in here, if I remember correctly. Now I would have liked to have 40 balls more, though, to be honest. Wait, we don't need to reach the bottom again, right? We just need to get all the chests again, right? We need to reach bottom again. Because, you know, is there a way to go out on the screen and not jump down is the question though. Or maybe you need to touch the bottom for it to work and stuff like that, because I'm not going to take the risk. So double magic allows us to cast magic twice. I want to go towards the center of the screen here in order to... I think there's material at the center also. Please. There we go, there's counter. Is actually the real counter thing. So attack with paired command when damage is secured. So that's uses a command material, which means that you can use it together with double cut. So theoretically, if you had the time and willingness to do the grind, you could counter with full cut, basically, and stuff like that, and you could use, you know, make mince meat out of certain fights. I think we made it into the bottom. Yeah, no. Now one more climb and one more descent. Use the magic source. Yeah, the main problem is, of course, is that the Thornberry, immediately when it gets close to you, the fact that you don't have more party members mean he will go for the knife stab, like, immediately. If you just have one party member and stuff there, like, you don't get the whole chance of surviving and stuff that, which is why that battle is so, you know, can be scary and stuff that. I don't know if you can get completely fucked there and not be able to run away before he stabs you, or if you always would be able to run away and stuff that, you know. I don't think Thornberries can actually back attack you actually and stuff that, because I think it has to do with the fact that Thornberries are slow. It's something, I think, yeah. Save again. Wait, what happened to secret cow level? It's only that one time when it's called that. Yeah. And now we can go the way they went over here. And now we will see if the party members actually do matter, because I do actually think that the party members actually do matter to what items get duplicated and stuff like that, but yeah. And this area is cool, because this is basically what becomes like an ancient city. That is probably where the ancients lived. When she has the best thing in the game, the Pollen Salta. She has a very hidden move, by the way. Style. And the best, the real ultimate armor, because it has the defense 50% and the magic defense of 60%, even though it's defense, and the magic defense is pretty good, but the regular defense is not that great. But then it has good magic stat also, if I remember correctly. But yeah, so that gives us now a 60% dodge chance and a 60% magic dodge chance to basically dodge stuff. Except you cannot dodge the dagger if a Thornberry stabs you, so you know. And yeah, these enemies are scary. Yeah, the dodge chance was very important. I would have been dead there otherwise and stuff like that, because, you know, get elemental, so you get one for free. It rains fire, cold, lightning, earth attacks. Speed source. Mega Exceed. Yeah, I get the girl encounter, that's actually very good. Oh, shit. Yeah, there's nothing we can do if we get that encounter, we're fucked. If we get that encounter, there's no way we're gonna dodge enough if we get that encounter. Yeah, that's just... Yeah, you just do it if you get that encounter, because basically, yeah, we probably could have flared there, to be honest, right? But even if we would have flared, we still would have gotten hit there and stuff like that, you know? So yeah, they missed still doing some carrying there and stuff like that, yeah. Now you might say, oh, if we would have had Protect Ring here, if we would have kept the Protect Ring, we would have been safe. Because of that, you know? Okay, it's good that we got this encounter now. This is actually preferable over the regular attacks, by the way, because they're way weaker. That is completely fine. That's actually better behavior from them and stuff that rather than they do the attack. The attack is actually the worst thing they can do. And of course the fact that we only provide them with one target there is also the scary part as well. The encounter seems to be a bit similar here and stuff like that, but yeah. So you might say that this would have been better at that point. Because it's just more armor overall and stuff like that, which is true, of course. But yeah, so that's elemental. Get this first. Now, if we get that encounter again, we could get to try and get lucky with the dodges. Ribbon comes and see the day. So double Mega Elixir. Still a back attack now. Wow, really? First hit normally hits, second hit like... Really? You can still die from one and stuff like that, and that was basically like, yeah, that was just a flip. The fact that I didn't get a single dodge there, that's extremely fucking unlucky there and stuff like that, yeah. Yeah, man, this is the fun thing, because this is the most important area that we need to get through this area. And stuff that, like, you have to realize how important this is, because You might say, oh, why do we need to go through this area and stuff that? It is because if we want to clone the missile, we need to actually do this. You might say that we got unlucky and stuff that. Wow, we saw a 248 there only. You might say, oh, you do a perfect like pause or whatever, like pause when you think the encounter is about to happen. You know, that could be a thing also. I can't believe we're having to rely on Shenanigans. Shenanigans strats, by the way. Fucking Shenanigans strat. Sorry for this, by the way. This can kinda be like a flashing screen, but I don't know if this gives them the window to get an encounter or not. Ah, there we go. I should have done it more. But yeah, okay, so this is kind of where I would get the encounter normally, so you know. Really good missile, right? Zones. Let's walk a little bit further now before we do the thing. Let's do this all the way back to the other chest here. Because normally this is kind of where you get encounter or you slightly after the chest. Because here's the thing, right? If we get into the next screen, by the way, that screen doesn't have that encounter, I don't think. Because you have a much stronger chance to get the zombie dragon thing. Okay, that's fine. I'm not taking the risk this time. I'm not taking the fucking risk again here. Please kill him, for fuck's sakes. Yeah, normally we wouldn't take an encounter, but that's worth it there. Wow, we're going to kiss some death immediately. Uses death on our opponents. Oh. Okay, no damage, but there's no chance that we're gonna get another one. It used to be scary though. Lucky for the dodge chance here, but yeah, but if they crit, they deal a lot of damage. Where's my, so do we have, yeah, 2 more elixirs now. We're almost out. We're almost alive. Yo! We did it! Now, we go back here. Hey, I finally got here, so I'm not leaving. Actually, look, Mithril. Hell yeah, we got Mithril. Style. Board. Board. Yeah, so this is bad for a few reasons. Yeah, I mean, we got to clone Mistyle once, but this is not like the best setup. So the party members do actually matter here. So we got another Mistyle, of course. We managed to clone the Mistyle and stuff that. We did do that. We cloned the Mistyle once at least. But yeah, we got a bunch more sources than normal, which is of course actually pretty good. You know, sometimes it's worth a bit. But yeah, we did no cloning of we did no cloning of Imperial Guard, so we only have like the one Imperial Guard and stuff that, which is a bit bad. Right, so that the party members that you actually do get here actually do matter and stuff that, so yeah. But yeah, do you need to... I think we still need to escape solo as well here. But now we have the new style, of course. Watch Tomberg kill us now. Wow, they really want me dead. I'm taking a chance here. Yes, I mean, we got a bunch more of those, and we have at least 2 new styles and stuff that, which is still decent, you know, and stuff that. But we can't even switch to any double thing here either. Almost at the save point though. Yeah, he could have actually hit me very hard there with the back attack. And there's no PHS, yeah. I think it's on a specific coordinates what it's called, I think. By the way, I forgot exactly where you have the highest chance to get encounter. But I think it's on the second screen. And we actually want to get the balls here. So that's 101,000, yeah. Let's hopefully not take too long here and stuff there to get the ball encounter, or the magic balls, or basically the summon balls as I like to call them, because I always thought that they were supposed to be living like summon materia, and that would explain why they give so much RP and stuff that, because they're pure materia. Summon balls. So 140, 120, judgment. But this is this the same as like a diamond weapon? No, it's lower. It's more like almost Hojo levels of RP. And the fact that we can actually grind turbo ethers here is pretty insane. So that is not mastered yet. That needs more to master, of course, obviously. I almost get reflect there soon. I must have got a good stop. And I got access to Q3 now. Yeah, 2 more of those and we actually have an all material mastered. Give me elixir. Nah, bro. Hello. Christopher and Gigi. Are you a fucking cheeky bugger? So I fucking cast death. Yeah, and I think that would have worked, right? Because Ribbon is not death. Nah, you're not death-proof with Ribbon. We would actually need to do the setup with Destruct. Destruct and like added effect. Yeah, having 2 counters already is actually really good. And you can theoretically get more of them in like the Chocobo racing stuff that, you know. Cannot do any Chocobo race. And yeah, and killing that thing, by the way, the Joker guy, I think they are called here. And stuff like that. And Magic Pot, you're not allowed, even though Magic Pots gives you pretty decent RP and stuff, that they do give you huge XP. Because Magic Pot is really the leveling up enemy and stuff that, you know. And eventually this will of course gives me 3 kills every time, by the way, as well. So this is theoretically a way to grind in the breaks. usually 3 kills a time, but you're guaranteed 3 kills basically. So, you know, it's not the quickest, but it is a way to do it, to actually grind in place. Judgment is actually pretty quick. Some motor ethers. $80,000 now to the next one. And that's gonna be one on material mastered. And I think just mastering one is gonna be enough. Yeah, and now we're just looking for the balls again, then we will get a single all mastered. That should be enough for all of our shopping needs actually. Oh, nice. Yeah, this seems to be a great spot actually, and stuff like that, you know. That's neat. We're gonna keep an eye out for Blade Beam also as well to see how close I was to actually getting Blade Beam. Instead that, because of course we didn't get all the kills with Claude and stuff like that, you know. Oh, lost bomb. First we cure up. Boy ether. You can see we have a single all material master. Right, and now we gave him a worst one. Okay. And now comes the escape. And then you don't want to die to Tom Barry. I don't know theoretically if it's actually impossible to die to the Tom Barry encounter or not, you know. Yeah. So now I know that it has to do with what party members you actually choose and stuff that. I forgot what party members we had at the time, or if we just got lucky with party members we had. Or what? Or yeah, you can go back. So that because the important thing here is that we got the all mastered here. So that and we will be able to sell a mastered all. And now we're just gonna escape, by the way. We're gonna escape. Not so we can go and sell the all material, and then we're gonna do a bit of shopping, and then we're eventually gonna do the proper thing here and use whatever party members we want. Stuff that going into the notificator, basically using the lowest ones. Anyway, I see you all right next in the next part. I have time to heal here.